Rayonese Textile Incorporated was founded in 1949 by Mr. Arthur Weschler as a private company that manufactured mattress fabric and upholstery fabric for consumer markets in Canada. In 1995, Mr. Weschler's son sold Rayonese Textile to Culp Incorporated, and Culp remains the parent company of Rayonese still today. Culp is a publicly held company in the United States with manufacturing and sourcing operations in 6 countries. While primarily making mattress fabric now, Rayonese has knitting equipment, weaving equipment, finishing equipment, quality control inspection, and packaging and shipping for distribution in Canada and the United States. Rayonese is firmly positioned with advantageous raw material pricing options and trade agreements to be a low-cost platform. Beginning with the right yarn is critical to achieving the highest quality product possible. To obtain yarn that meets Rayonese's stringent standards, we source worldwide. All of our yarn arrives on yarn tubes and cones. Rayonese weaves approximately 360,000 linear yards of woven fabric and 110 linear yards of knit fabrics every week. Quality is key and obsessively pursued. After yarn is received and inspected, it next enters one of the following 3 manufacturing points: warp preparation for weaving, filling yarn for weaving, or as knit yarn. Rayonese Textile has 2 different types of warpers to create loom beams: a sectional warper for striped warps and a conventional warper for use in combination with a slasher that involves applying sizing to the warp ends of the yarn, which binds the fibers together and stiffens the yarn for weaving. Once the prepared yarn is loaded on the beams, the weaving can begin. In much the same way our ancestors made fabric, the weaving process is very similar today, where a filling yarn, or weft yarn, goes through full width from one side to the other via reed over and under the warp yarn, interlacing the 2 yarns so that they cross each other at right angles, producing the woven fabric. The main difference is that today, Rayonese uses airjet weaving jacquard machines that send the yarn through the warp at 750 times per minute. Rayonese Textile began knitting operations in 2014 and now accounts for approximately 30% of the weekly Culp Home Fashion's knit fabric output. The company has 36 jacquard knitting machines in constant production, primarily for the fabric tops of mattress covers. These machines knit intricate, variegated patterns directly into the fabric. There are 2 finishing lines at Rayonese Textile, one for knit fabric and one for woven fabric. Finishing for knitting involves applying chemicals with coating properties, like flame retardants, softeners, or brighteners. Generally speaking, the top of a mattress cover is lighter and brighter in color, with the side borders being darker in shade to offset the top panel. Finishing for woven fabrics generally involves dyeing the material in darker colors. Early 2021 will see the finishing department install another range for laminating fabric, expanding the capabilities to serve customers with a wider range of finishing options. Once installed, this lamination line advancement will fully complement Rayonese's capabilities to allow production of all finished products for both woven and knits, ready to ship anywhere. This final stage of our processes is where quality control personnel check everything to be sure there are no defects and meets the specification of customers. Once satisfied, all rolls are cut, bagged, and packed automatically, and then currently shipped to either the Rayonese Canadian distribution for Canadian customers or to the Culp Distribution Center in North Carolina for U.S. customers. Rayonese's future distribution in 2021 holds the ability to commence shipping direct to U.S. customers, as well as Culp's internal Haiti cover operation, given our complementary full integration of all finished products. The talented people at Rayonese Textile Incorporated are the reason we have enjoyed continuous success and growth over our 70-plus year history. We currently employ 225 proud contributors who take great pride in the work they produce and the areas they oversee. They are responsible for maintaining the consistent quality and dynamic product offerings that North America has come to know and trust. Because of our fabric, Rayonese Textile is second to none in quality, durability, and innovation. Because of our people, we can look forward to a very bright future.